Sha la la la, sha la 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 la, sha la la la, sha la 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 la. My gorgeous peopleini, this is going to be a quick tarot message for the month of February 2025, and in this video I'm just basically going to have a message for the all 12 signs of Zodiac indeed. So right now I'm going to start with my gorgeous Erini. My gorgeous Erini, what you need to understand when it comes to the month of February, before the end of this month, you are going to have a really important opportunity, or you are going to have such an important offer. So it's either going to be an opportunity, or it's either going to be an offer you are going to have, you know, and this offer or this opportunity is going to come from somebody who is very close to you, somebody who means to you so much. And all I can say to you, you are gonna find this, you know, very, very difficult to refuse. This offer or this opportunity, it's gonna be so brilliant for you because it is going to be a real game changer. Okay, so you need to be as open-minded as you possibly can. The second sign I'm going to have a special message for is going to be my gorgeous Taurini. When it comes to you, my gorgeous Taurini, and when it comes to the months of February 2025, what you need to understand is that you are, my goodness, you know, you are going to make such an important decision before the end of the month of February. But let me tell you, you are going to have a quite unexpected situation. Listen to me very carefully, my gorgeous Taurini. You are going to have a really unexpected situation. So something unexpected is going to happen to you before the end of February 2025, and it is nothing to worry about. I'm not talking about anything negative whatsoever, but most certainly it is gonna be so unexpected. This unexpected situation you're going to have before the month before this month's end, my gorgeous Taurini, this unexpected situation, it's going to lead towards you like, oh my God, making such an important decision, and this in itself, it's like, my God, it's gonna be so important for you, my gorgeous Taurini, because what you need to understand is that, you know, it's like this is gonna lead towards you being so much happier, and this is going to lead towards you like kind of doing something you wanted to do in absolute ages. So all this, my gorgeous Taurini, it's really going to work in your favor. You see, first of all, a completely unexpected situation, it's going to lead towards you making such an important decision, but it is to do with something you wanted to do for absolute ages. Now you're kind of going to be left with no option, but the bottom line is that this is gonna work out for you so perfectly indeed. You really wanted this, whatever this is, my gorgeous Taurini, really badly. So the bottom line is this is gonna work in your favor. Okay, the next sign I'm gonna be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous Gemini. My gorgeous Geminini, what you need to understand is, okay, you, my goodness, listen to me very carefully. Before the end of February 2025, something really big is going to happen. There is some kind of a goal that you're going to achieve. I'm talking about this major achievement here. Okay, I'm talking about this major achievement you're going to have, and this, you know, major achievement that you are going to have before the end of February, it's really going to surprise you, and this in itself is going to lead towards the beginning of such a beautiful journey in your life. Oh my God, my gorgeous Geminini, this in itself is going to change absolutely everything. This is going going to enlighten you in itself. It's going to open your eyes, and you're going to realize so many possibilities you did not even kind of realize before. This is why this is going to be so important. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous Cancer. My gorgeous Cancerini, like, oh my God. You know what? It's like basically what you need to understand is that somebody in your life, and somebody who is really kind of very close to you, somebody who means to you so much, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's like basically going to really suggest something to you. Something before, this is going to happen before the month of February comes to an end. But somebody who is very close to you, somebody who means to you so much, somebody who you really get on with, like, oh my God, it's going to suggest something to you that you should do something which you're going to find absolutely ridiculous to start with. But there is a reason why you're not going to be able to stop thinking about this, my gorgeous Cancerini, whatsoever. What this person is going to suggest to you, you know, it's not about, well, it is a lot about what exactly they're going to suggest to you that you should do, but it's also a lot about the fact that this person, like, oh my God, understands you so much. This is somebody who is this major part of your spiritual journey. You know, I often spoke about certain people meant to be in our lives. So this is either like a family member, or it's either, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's either a family member, or it's either somebody who is extremely close to you. So this person is like, oh my God, very close to you in terms of spirituality, somebody who is meant to be on your path. So that's why whatever this person is going to suggest to you that you should do next, what you should do next, it's going to lead again towards the beginning of such an unexpected but really mind-blowing journey in your life, because it's going to lead towards other things, especially when it comes to you discovering so much about yourself and so much about your life and so much about what you want to do next. Brilliant. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, that was my gorgeous Cancerini. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous Leone. It's like, my gorgeous Leone, you know, let me tell you something. When it comes to the months of February, before this month of February comes to an end, you are going to like really overcome such a big obstacle. Number one, you are going to overcome an absolutely massive, huge, like giant, enormous obstacle. It's to do with this problem, my gorgeous Leone, which is most certainly going to come to an end. But it's not only something that has been bothering you, like honestly, spiritually, mentally, even physically, like, oh my God, it's one of those things if we just carry on like kind of worrying about, you know, it takes a lot from us. It takes a lot from us in every possible way. So not only, my gorgeous Leone, that you're going to overcome such a massive, big problem, big obstacle before the end of this February 2025, but you're also going to reach such an important goal as well. You're going to reach such an important goal as well. And on top of all that, do not ignore this brilliant idea you're going to have. So something bad is going to come to an end, number one. Number two, my gorgeous Leone, you are going to overcome a big obstacle. And number three, what you need to understand is that you are going to have a brilliant idea before the end of this month. Brilliant idea. When it comes to, like, you know, how you can speed something really specific up in your life, but it's also a lot to do when it comes to this idea. What exactly are you going to do next? Absolutely brilliant, and I must say enlightening in quite a few different ways, in every possible way. Okay, so the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous Virgo. My gorgeous Virgolini, like, oh my God, something, you know, it's really going to happen, and it's really going to blow you away. And I'm saying this, my gorgeous Virgolini, because this this is going to be extremely important. Something negative, it's really going to come to an end. So it's a lot to do with you having surprising news before the end of February, like, oh my God, this news, it's really going to surprise you before the end of February. And you will know that something negative that has been affecting you, it's slowly but surely coming to an end. You will feel how you haven't felt in absolute ages, my gorgeous Virgolini. This feeling, these emotions you will be going through are going to be absolutely undeniable and almost impossible, my gorgeous Virgolini, to ignore. And it's not only about a good news before the end of February. No, baby, no. There is a bit more to it, you know. It's like, you know, you will know that something bad is coming to an end, because it's a lot to do with this improvement. But also, at the same time, my gorgeous Virgolini, there is going to be such an important opportunity you are going to have before the end of February 2025. This important opportunity, you will know exactly what this is, because you've been waiting for this for absolute ages. This is also going to help you to speed things up in your life in general, but also when it comes to this major opportunity, you know, this in itself, it's like, you will, this, what you need to remember about this opportunity, major opportunity you will have before the end of this month, you will grow fast. You will grow fast, you will grow fast, you will grow fast. But you have to trust yourself, my gorgeous Virgolini. You have to trust yourself. Once you trust yourself, you are literally unstoppable. I know I've mentioned this before, and I would like to mention this again, because it's rather important, especially when it comes to all this. And when it comes to this new, this opportunity that you are going, major opportunity you are going to have before the end of February 2025. This is also going to feel different. It's going to feel different. I absolutely love the way you are going to start changing. You're going to, like, everything is going to start making sense, and you're going to pick up instantly. I haven't seen you like this, my gorgeous Virgolini, in absolute ages. Absolutely brilliant. And yes, you've guessed it. This new opportunity, this big opportunity, massive opportunity you're going to have before the end of February, it's not only going to be life-changing for you, but it's also so important and so significant because it's to do with your destiny. And this is what you need to understand. This is what you need to remember. Things are about to start changing in your life. So therefore, March 2025, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. You will see exactly what I mean. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous Libra. My gorgeous Libra, what you need to understand and what you need to remember before the end of February 2025. Oh my God, listen, you are going to have, like, you know, a really beautiful experience. My gorgeous Libra, before the end of February 2025, you are going to have such a beautiful, such a major experience. Something is going to happen. Something is going to enlighten you, my gorgeous Libra. You know, and it's not only about something happening to you, something major, something beautiful, something enlightening, but it's also something, whatever happens to you, it's going to empower you as well. And when it comes to that, you know, you are going to have a really brilliant idea. This idea you're going to have, it's not only going to be super successful for you, but it's also going to start the process of transformation, one of the biggest transformations you've ever had. And it's also going to start start this, it's going to liberate you, my gorgeous Libra. So this is what you need to begin. This is all gonna lead not only towards the beginning of like your own rebirth, my gorgeous Libra, but it's also gonna lead towards the beginning of a new journey, towards the beginning of a whole new stage, whole new era in your life. Absolutely brilliant. So whatever this experience is going to be, whatever enlightens you to the point where you end up with this brilliant idea, you need to understand how important it is to take this very, very seriously indeed. The next sign I'm going to be talking about, it's gonna be my gorgeous Scorpio, my gorgeous Scorpione. Like, oh my goodness, you know, you are going to have also like an enlightening experience, a really major enlightening experience you're going to have before the end of February 2025. You are going to have this major enlightening experience, and you know what? It's about, on one hand, it's about you having a major enlightening experience. On another hand, the moment in time that happens, you will kind of be like this, in this particular mode, like, oh my God, I've learned my lesson. I've learned such an important lesson in life. This is exactly how you're gonna feel, because it's about this enlightening experience. It's a lot about you also, you know, having this completely unique perspective, my gorgeous Scorpione, especially when it comes to like you realizing that, you know, priorities in your life really changed, and this is going to lead towards you having an absolutely brilliant idea as well at that moment in time, my gorgeous Scorpione. So you also are going to have a major enlightening experience before the end of February 2025. And when it comes to this major enlightening experience, it's a lot to do with you thinking about, oh my God, I've learned such an important lesson. I've learned such a big lesson. And this is why, on one hand, this is going to be so enlightening, but then on another hand, this is going to give you a completely unique perspective on what do you want to do next, for example, on what do you want to do next as well, for example. So these are the things I need you to be as open-minded as you possibly can. This is such a sacred stage of your entire life. So that's why it's required from you to open your eyes, absorb as much as you can, and be as open-minded as you possibly can. Okay, very important indeed. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous Sagittarius. My gorgeous Sagittarini. Do you know what? This is really important because, you know, it's like a lot about you really kind of, just a second. This is before the end of February 2025, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Do you know something very interesting, and something very unusual, and something which is really going to surprise you is going to happen, and it's going to happen in such a way where something very interesting is going to be suggested to you that you should do, and this is first of all kind of going to shock you. It's first of all going to surprise you. Listen to me very carefully, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Before the end of February 2025, something really unusual is going to happen in such a way where somebody very close to you, somebody who you get on so well, somebody who is meant to be on your spiritual journey. So again, I'm talking about either your family member, or I'm talking about maybe a really great friend, somebody who has been in your life in a very long time. With other words, friends that have been in our lives forever, you know, or like a family members, for example, they're meant to be part of our spiritual journey. They're like our guiding lights, you know, whether we like it or not. You know, these people are meant to be the part of our spiritual journey. We learn from them a lot, and they learn from us a lot as well. I repeat, it's either like a family members, they're meant to be part of our spiritual journey, or it's like the best friends. And but I'm talking about those that have been in your life for a very, very long time, since your childhood, for example, if you've got them, for example. Or otherwise, this could be like a family member. It could even be like maybe you're like a long-term partner as well. But it's to do with this particular person who is really nice, who is really loving, who is very caring, who is very open-minded, who is very intuitive, who is very psychic. But that person doesn't necessarily like to admit this, or doesn't necessarily like to talk about it, for example. However, it's to do with this particular person in your life who is going to suggest something to you, my gorgeous Sagittarini. This particular person is going to suggest something to you, and this is going to be so beneficial for you. You need to understand what this person is going to suggest to you, and it's important. It's going to be beneficial, and it's really kind of going to a suggestion, you know, about things that are starting to restrict you. This suggestion is going to be about things that have been restricting you for a while. So not starting to restrict you, but this suggestion is a lot about things, or about something really specific that is starting to make you feel really unhappy, and something really specific in your life that is starting to not only make you feel really unhappy, but is starting to restrict you, and is starting to affect your personality, and is starting to affect your energy. It's starting to affect your aura. And this is why these gorgeous people are so meant to be in our lives. And sometimes there is so much going on in our lives, and sometimes, you know, maybe we don't like to admit to ourselves that something may not work for us any longer, and that this is the time of our lives when we are pulled out, you know, when we are snapped out of things like this, when it comes to these situations in our life, and when it comes to these beautiful people in our lives who play this remarkable role. So someone is kind of who's very close to you, it's going to kind of like really step forward and suggest to you about an element and an aspect of your life that you should maybe start moving away from, because it's starting to affect you. It's starting to affect you, you know, and this is really going to be also like kind of enlightening for you, really enlightening for you. And I need you to be as intuitive as you possibly can, my gorgeous Sagittarini, when it comes to that suggestion, what this person is going to tell you. I need you to be as intuitive as you possibly can. You know, this is important, because it's also going to allow you to escape something that it's not good for you. And maybe at the moment you're not seeing it, but really soon you will be able to see this, and you're going to be so grateful to this person that you decided to pay attention to this and maybe move away from something that no longer serves you. And this is again such a great sign that this particular person is most certainly meant to be in your life. Not only you're going to be so much happier after that moment in time, but it's also going to start the beginning of such a beautiful change in your life. There is something major going to come up really soon for you, you know, like a major opportunity which is going to absolutely blow you away, and you will be able to connect the dots, and you will be able to see the bigger picture, and at that moment in time you will be really grateful that you did trust your own intuition. Very important, my gorgeous Sagittarini, indeed. Okay. So the next sign that I'm going to be talking about right now, it's going to be my gorgeous Capricornius, okay? When it comes to you, my gorgeous Capricornius, this is what you need to understand, okay? You really are going to be first of all, before my gorgeous Capricornians, before the end of February 2025, this message is for you, sorry, before the end of February 2025, you know what, you really are going to have an important opportunity, an important opportunity you are going to have before the end of February 2025. This opportunity is really a lot to do with something that you've been waiting for absolute ages, but it's not exactly how you imagined this opportunity to actually be. My gorgeous Capricornians, the bottom line is that before the end of February 2025, you are going to have a major, you are going to have this major opportunity. I'm sorry, can't tell you exactly what is this going to be, but it's a lot to do with you, with something that you have been waiting for so long to, and I can describe this a lot, like this opportunity. It's also going to be such a big, powerful chance for you to move on, to move forward with your life. But I need to shout so loud right now from the rooftops. I need you to be strong. I need you to be smart. I need you to be clever. You see, it's this to do with something that you've been waiting for absolute ages. This opportunity is completely going to surprise you, but it's not going to be exactly how you imagined this opportunity to be. There are going to be few different elements in that you may not like necessarily, that you may not be familiar with necessarily, but it's time to step into this, my gorgeous Capricornians. It's time to step into a new dimension. So that's why I need you to be as open-minded as you possibly can. When it comes to this major opportunity you are going to have before the end of February 2025, my gorgeous Capricornians, you've been waiting for this for absolute ages. This is going to mean to you so much on so many different levels, but especially on a personal level. Oh my God, this is really going to mean to you so much. But I need you to be open-minded, because this opportunity, it's not going to be how you imagine this opportunity to be. So you're going to have to remember to adapt to change as well. With this opportunity, you're going to need to understand, if I take this on, if I do this, I'm going to also, the part of all this is to adapt to change in my life. And that's exactly what I really need you to do, my gorgeous Capricornians. Listen to me very carefully. I know this is going to sound crazy and weird, but by you taking this opportunity, whatever this is, very, very seriously, already you are going to be at these early stages of achievement. Already. Because the process of manifestation, it's already going to begin. It's already going to start. So it's all down to you and to how open-minded you're going to be. My goodness. So the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, so that was my gorgeous Capricornius. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous Aquamarini. Like, oh my God, my gorgeous Aquarius. Let me tell you something. I mean, I find this extremely interesting how, so many people are going to have this enlightening situation before the end of February 2025. I know it doesn't seem so, but this is the time of changes. This is the time of transformation, and it always happens at a time when every single one of us least expect this. And that's why things become so interesting, because we don't have a time to think, we don't have a time to prepare, we don't have a time to study things, and that's why this beautiful rawness, this raw energy comes out that cannot do anything wrong in your life, on your spiritual journey. So you also, my gorgeous Aquamarini, are going to have this enlightening experience before the end of February. You are going to have, my gorgeous Aquamarini, this enlightening experience, And when it comes to this enlightening experience, you need to understand that, something it's going to be revealed to you. There is a really big secret you're going to find out. Some kind of a secret you're going to find out. you're gonna find out, my gorgeous Aquamarini, something so important, and this is gonna blow you away. You know, when it comes to this, you know, enlightenment I mentioned, you know, first of all, you're gonna find out some kind of a secret, some kind of information, you know, and this secret, it's not so much about, you know, you finding out this particular secret. It's not so much about that secret, what a secret it's going to be. It's not so much about that particular information. Oh my God, what that information is going to be. No, baby, no. Even the cat is moving, yeah? No, baby, no, my gorgeous Aquamarini. But it's more about the way you are instantly going to be able to reflect on certain things in your life. You're instantly going to open your eyes, and you're instantly going to start to understand so much about yourself and so much about your life. You know, you're going to start to understand yourself, my gorgeous Aquamarini. And you're also like kind of going to start to understand, like you're also going to realize, like kind of what exactly do you need to do? Which step do you need to make? Like a really smart decision you are going to make. You know, it's not only about like you having an enlightening experience, my gorgeous Aquamarini. It's not even so much about you starting to understand yourself, starting to understand your emotions, starting to understand your life, starting to understand absolutely everything that was happening to you for so long, my gorgeous Aquamarini. But it's also going to lead towards you making such a wise, such a smart, such an important decision before the end of this February 2025. This is most certainly going to open your eyes, and it's most certainly going to open your mind, my gorgeous Aquamarini, and it's all going to lead towards you making such a smart and such an intelligent and such a wise decision before the end of February 2025. Oh my God. So it's not only about some kind of a secret being revealed to you. No, it's not only about some kind of crazy information being revealed to you, but it's more about what exactly is going to come out of it and which major decision you are going to make before the end of February 2025, my gorgeous Aquamarini. This is going to start the process of transformation. This is going to start the process of your own rebirth. This is really going to liberate you, and you are about to turn a whole new page in your life. I absolutely love it, because you deserve this, my gorgeous Aquamarini, so much. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous Pisces. Okay, so when it comes to you, my gorgeous Pisces, woo, you know, you are going to have a brand new experience before the end of February 2025. You are going to have this brand new experience, my gorgeous Pisces. Something is going to happen to you for the first time in your life. I don't care how old you are, baby. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. You could be 20, you could be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, if you're lucky enough. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. When I say that you are going to have a certain experience for the first time in your life, you are going to have a brand new experience. Something is going to happen to you before the end of February that never happened to you before. And this is going to be like, oh my God, you're gonna feel like the whole new world, it's about to start. The whole new world, it's about to begin. This is because the whole new stage in your life, it's about to begin. There is no doubt about it. So not only you're gonna have this new amazing experience, something is gonna happen to you, my gorgeous Pisces, before the end of February for the first time. And you know, and this in itself, it's to do with this brand new experience. You're gonna have a major inspiration you're going to have a major inspiration. You're going to feel so energetic. You're going to feel so so optimistic. You're going to feel like, oh my God, like like you want to invent, and this is going to be so important, because it's not only going to make you feel so creative, but for some reason, you're really going to start believing in yourself. And I'm not saying that you didn't believe in yourself before. Please don't get me wrong. But when it comes to the situation like this, for the first time in your life, probably it's going to happen in this way, where you're instantly going to understand, and you will instantly know that something is going to work for you here so much. So yes, this is all going to lead towards you, my gorgeous Pisces, having this new major idea before the end of February 2025. It's to do with a new start. It's to do with, and it's all coming from that new experience you're going to have. And when something makes you feel so creative, when something makes you feel so happy, of course that this is a sign that we should do this. But you need to understand that this new idea you're going to have because of that new experience. Do you understand what I mean? So you're going to have this brand new experience. Something is going to happen to you for the first time ever. You'll tap into something, baby, you haven't tapped into like before ever. And that is going to lead towards you having this major idea, my gorgeous Pisces. And this major idea I'm talking about, it's also gonna, as I said, make you feel extremely creative, and it's already happening. The moment in time you have this idea, at that moment in time you're already going to plant this particular seed. Obviously you're not gonna be aware of it, but I'm telling you this because I can clearly see you. It's the beginning. This idea, it's gonna lead towards like a major life changes, towards like a really important growth in your life, my gorgeous Pisces. So when something motivates you like this is a very, very important sign for you indeed. Absolutely brilliant. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful. I'm so excited when it comes to this, my gorgeous people, because this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store, to be quite honest with you. This is a blue topaz bracelet, sterling silver bracelet, and it's not only like a genuine blue topaz, but this is also handmade. This absolutely gorgeous handmade bracelet is 10 millimeters wide, so that's quite wide if you know what I mean, and it's also 7.5 inches long, which is a standard bracelet size. What I find it absolutely stunning, look at this, I find it absolutely stunning because the way this bracelet is made, the way it's designed, it's absolutely gorgeous. And also it's a genuine topaz, and the blue topaz, it helps you to cultivate intuition. It helps with mental sharpness, for communication skills, and for self-assurance as well. So when it comes to confidence, this little bracelet, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. I mean, I'm not being funny, but as I said, this bracelet is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store. And the fact that it's got a blue topaz and blue topaz crystal is just so powerful, especially when it comes to, boosting our energy in general, when it comes to our communication skills, when it comes to our intuition. I mean, all these things are always leading us towards us coming out of our comfort zone. So when we wear this, we also at the same time we come out out of our comfort zone, which is ever so important when it comes to us having a progress in life. Honestly, my gorgeous people, I don't know if you can see how beautiful this actually is. Blue topaz. And let me tell you, on top of all that, blue topaz, it's quite rare. And I'm talking about a genuine blue topaz here, like a high quality blue topaz. This in itself, it's actually a very, very rare crystal. And it's not only extremely powerful, it's not only extremely beautiful, but it's also quite rare as well. Absolutely stunning. Look how beautiful this is. My gorgeous people, I'm so excited about this bracelet, to be quite honest with you. And you know, if you buy this, you will see exactly what I was talking about, how beautiful this gorgeous bracelet is. And you know, when things are made handmade, you know, they have a completely different energy. You know, it's a completely different energy. It feels different. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose you can only know how it feels once you buy it. But it's absolutely beautiful. You know, it's the type of bracelet that everybody's going to notice. You know, it's just so striking, so gorgeous to look at. But then on another hand, it is ever so powerful because it kind of, you know, brings like tremendous impact into our lives just by wearing it. I mean, anything that increases our confidence, anything that's so positive and beneficial for our mental sharpness, anything that helps, you know, with our communication skills, and anything that helps with our self-assurance in general, we cannot possibly go wrong with, can we? Absolutely brilliant. There you go. Look at it again. It's stunning. So, my gorgeous people, if you would like to be the owner of this gorgeous bracelet, again, I haven't got that many of them in stock because they are handmade. You see what I mean? So, once they go, I suppose they will go. But at the same time, if you would like to buy this gorgeous bracelet, my gorgeous people, then you will see that the link is going to be in the description below. Okay, the link is going to be in the description below this video. I also put the link in the card somewhere above me. They're going to be the link for it as well. But I'm also going to place the links on top of the comments. I will pin, you know, this bracelet on top of the comments, and you will see where you can actually buy this. Or on another hand, you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop, and my page is going to come up that way as well. You will see somewhere on the top this bracelet is going to be, because it's a brand new item in my store. But I really have to say, it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And if you buy it, you will see exactly where was I coming from. Absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see the details. The detail, is it focusing or not, the camera? Absolutely stunning. Okay,